The female CEO followed her farmer husband home for the first time. She was shocked to see their dining table was made from rare expensive wood. She noticed famous paintings hanging on the walls, and saw luxury furniture filling what looked like a simple countryside home. She began to doubt her husband's true identity. On the way to the village, she noticed the people greeting her husband were actually well-known company chairmen, and they all seemed very familiar with him. What she did not know was that her husband's son was the CEO of a global investment company. All those business leaders depended on the son's funding, but the son never told his father the truth, so the father always believed his son was just an ordinary man. The son once invited his father to move into the city, but the father insisted on staying in the countryside. To keep him from being lonely, the son suggested he find a new wife. The father said no woman would ever love a poor farmer, but the son promised money would never be an issue. One day the man saw the CEO being harassed by her ex-husband. To help her escape the trouble, he offered to marry her, and soon they officially became husband and wife. When she entered the village with him, she was stunned to see the workers in the fields were all famous chairmen. At first she thought she was mistaken, but then she noticed the meals he prepared were made from expensive ingredients. When she asked why, he said the villagers gifted them to him. This made her doubt his identity even more. Just then her ex-husband barged in angrily. He kicked the dining table but could not move it an inch. He tried to flip it over but failed even with all his strength. On closer look he realized the table was carved from rare luxury wood. The farmer denied it. He said his son told him it was bought cheap from a second-hand market. The ex-husband quickly offered $300 to buy it. The farmer agreed, but the CEO stopped him immediately. She knew the real value was over $100,000. Frustrated at his plan being ruined, the ex-husband mocked her for marrying a farmer after divorce. He tore a painting from the wall. His assistant examined it carefully, and discovered it was a world-famous painting. The CEO grew even more suspicious of her new husband, because there was no way a poor farmer could own such treasures. The farmer grew angry and kicked the ex-husband and his assistant out, but the ex-husband was arrogant. Relying on his position as a corporate manager, he threatened to tear down the farmer's home if he refused to divorce the CEO. He called his company to send bodyguards, but the farmer stood firm. He sent out a signal to call the villagers for help. Those powerful business leaders rushed to his side immediately. Meanwhile the ex-husband arrived with bodyguards, ready to destroy the farmer's home, but he had no idea his actions today would bring about his complete downfall.